replica smokestacks above Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for what promises to be a good one. I'll be joined in just a minute by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the American League All-Stars, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. Alexi Ramirez makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Alexi Ramirez.
Here's a pitch taken for ball one as we get underway here at 7:06.
First pitch, 7:06.
Here's the 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-1. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a good start here for the American League, but before we get any further, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Mike Trout will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. But once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He waits. Now the pitch. A ball and two strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
The 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 2-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play.
Well, so much for that leadoff single to start the ball game. Here's a good pitch to the number 2 hitter, and he gets him to beat it into the ground, and that's an easy double play.
Robinson Cano will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in, these are the guys who want to have him with runners on base.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
The 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Here he comes on 3-1. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on ball.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. The 1-0 home, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
From the stretch. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on the show. And there you see the lineup for the National League All-Stars as put together by Giants manager Bruce Bochy. And they'll go to work against no small task indeed. The 2010 American League Cy Young Award winner, King Felix, right-hander Felix Hernandez. Field behind him, the American League stars look like this. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Yasiel Puig waits on deck. Now the 3-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Oh, and a gift right there. I mean, he falls behind the guy 3-0 and then gets him to pop it up. That'll be a big sigh of relief out there on the mound.
Yasiel Puig will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
1-2 now.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Taken there by Ramirez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting third from the Colorado Rockies.
Troy Tulowitzki will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Paul Goldschmidt will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, this is where he's got you right where he wants you. He was one of 13 guys last year with over 200 strikeouts, so he's probably going to be gunning for one right here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Two pitch on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati with no score. Nelson Cruz leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit back up the middle past Wainwright and into center field for a base hit.
And this will bear watching as the game goes on. You know, if he's going to have success here, a lot of it's going to hinge on how he can locate his sinker. That one's too far up in the strike zone. A belt-high sinker is not much more than a flat fastball.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at one.
Part of the reason why you win 20 games? Well, you don't give up the long ball. In Wainwright last year, just 10 home runs allowed in 227 innings. That's the best ratio among starters in the National League.
Line hard into left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that's just great concentration right there. You can see the extension, and he really sells out for this one, and he's able to absorb the impact and hold on to the baseball. That's a sweet play.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Wieters awaits the 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Pause, now the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. AL leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Giancarlo Stanton will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
What can he do here? 3-0. Taking old away that time. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases in from leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots. If he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here's Aramis Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Hit softly to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, no hesitation there to train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw in the second, leg out a double.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
How do you get enough on this throw? That's what I want to know. He gets this thing deep in the hole, then basically just spins and chucks it as he's backing away into left field. I mean, that is some kind of play right there.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full. National Leaguers out in front, 1-0. Alexi Ramirez will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. In there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Trout.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch to him. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Two. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
3-2, here it is. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. There to get it is Utley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Andrew McCutcheon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Andrew McCutcheon.
First offering on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Come on, guys.
Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here he comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And now a pitch on the way. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Yasiel Puig will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Hey, now let's go.
And here's the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. One 0 on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now, after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Come on. Base hit now.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Come now. Here we go.
Here it comes, 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first.
Base hit here. Way out of the double play.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And if you're going to walk back-to-back hitters, you definitely don't want to do it to the top two guys in the lineup. Now you've got the heart of the order due up, and you know those guys can sense weakness a mile away.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Look out for the double play, man.
From the belt, the pitch. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
MVP.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Here we go.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A 3-run dinger for Troy Tulowitzki. And the National League has stretched things out now 4-0.
That he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work, and no question they've had his number here in the early going, and now they stretch the lead out even further.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Pitch on the way.
MVP.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
But he's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity there in the last 2 pitches.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. Don't get me wrong, he hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you, getting back to the task at hand.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
His pitch count is really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
One 1-0 pitch now. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly, and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
Here's Aramis Ramirez. Chopper, foul. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
The pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't get the call there, but he's making some quality pitches on that outside corner.
1-1 pitch on the way. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. But he's also taking some chances with location. But he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
So one away now, and that'll bring in the two-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Here's the 2-2 home. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Once again, a 3-2. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Nelson Cruz will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
That's foul.
And it's grounded foul. Here comes the 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the National League 4 and the American League nothing. Chase Utley will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
Let's go now.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not the best of starts to this 4th inning.
Is on the way. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 home. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's what I call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. He's got himself a leadoff walk.
Water! Get some water here!
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Here's a 1-0. Runners off for second. The second for 1 on to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Boy, right there, with the runner moving on that play, he didn't even think they were going to try to get it out at second base. But somehow, they still managed to turn over the double play.
Get on base!
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the National League 4 and the American League nothing. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
A 2-1 offering. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Pitch on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Payoff pitch one more time. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Here's the show motion version of that ball
for the
4.
American League.
Whoa!
Matt
Look out!
Wieters.
Well, that just shows how little time you have to react to a pitch that's coming in right at you like that.
Come on now.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get your hot dog, yeah?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And that's where he's at his best. When he gets that sinker running away, he's tough to hit.
One, 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Way to hustle.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Full count pitch on its way. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Alexi Ramirez will dig in now following the error, and it's almost as though they've been given a lifeline here to get back into this game.
Oh, they've been handed a golden opportunity. You got to find a way to make that one hurt.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or 2.
First and second now, 1 man out. 1-0 on the way. Ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch, and he pops it up back behind second base. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Mike Trout, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Here's the first offering. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off it.
He waits, now the pitch. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Don't give up the run.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
He's ready now. The pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one. Ready now on 1-1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL leads it 4-1. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. John Lester is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now Lester's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Bautista has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 44.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
No,
A
that's
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that's finally over for a strike. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third, here's McCutcheon heading home. And they add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You can see they were shaded to pull, but he slices his ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner is going to come all the way around to score from first.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The next pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Come on, let's go.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's put a few on the board.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Come on, guys.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And this is hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Well, he had that home run earlier in the ball game, and now he's got an RBI single. So he's put together a pretty nice ball game.
Aramis Ramirez will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Comes set, now the pitch. fouled back. 0-2 now from Lester. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Another 0-2 coming. In again, but too far in. It's 1-2.
Come on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a drive out to deep right center field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. Aramis Ramirez, a 2-run home run, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
You'll be able to see here, they wanted this pitch to be down and in. The catcher sets up inside, but look where this thing winds up. Leaks right back over the heart of the plate. Real mistake in location there, and it winds up costing him.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
4 runs here in this half inning. And now a pitch on the way. And there's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's the 1-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the National League 8 and the American League 1. Miguel Cabrera will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Let's go. All right, let's win.
Let's go, guys.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hit him down. You gotta strike him out.
So 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Jose Bautista will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch to him. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
The 1-1 home. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be two. And it comes up on Utley. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The batter.
And you're just not going to get a better double play ball than this one. He's in perfect position, but then I think his hands got started a little bit before the ball got to him. The old saying, be quick, but don't hurry. This one's going to wind up a very costly error.
Nelson Cruz will stand in, and after the error, that certainly changes the scope of this inning around.
Yeah, you were looking at maybe 2 outs and nobody on. Now it's 2 on and nobody out. That's about as big a change as you can get.
First offering on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's ready, now the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball. Maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And a called strike two as he's pounding the knees here. First and second here with nobody out. A big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
What's up, guys?
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike one.
Let's go! Get him down!
Comes set, now the pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
Go get him!
Pause, now the pitch.
Hey!
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Well, that's not a hanger either. He goes down and beats a good pitch on 2 strikes. I mean, you see, this pitch, it's falling out of the strike zone, but he goes down and manages to get good wood on it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Sit him down right here!
As a look, now the pitch.
Wait!
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Puig is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Matt Wieters will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Just get me out! All right, let's
He waits,
hold 'em.
now the pitch.
Back to!
That's taken, now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Let's shut him down right here!
Here comes another 0-2. swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The NL leads this one 8-2. Yadier Molina will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. The 0-2 to Molina. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. Just can't seem to finish him off.
MVP! MVP! MVP!
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
Grounded, foul.
That ball's foul.
The 3-2 one more time. Here's Donaldson down at third. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder,
Carlos Gomez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, here we go.
Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 2-2 one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you've got to at least throw strikes here.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 3-0. Oh, and the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Oh, got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the National League 8 and the American League 2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th, but first let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. And here is Alexei Ramirez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ramirez.
And here's the first pitch. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And that is swung on and missed, and Ramirez is a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch. We'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Into the box, Mike Trout. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman,
Robinson Cano will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, you'd like to think he had one more big pitch here to get him out of the inning and then call it a night, but he's having a hard time finding the strike zone right now.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
2-1. All right, we got this one.
The 2-1 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. The NL's on top, 8-2. Dylan Betances will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yasiel Puig will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
And he can work in the zone with a lot of effectiveness because he's got enough giddy up on that fastball that these hitters just can't get on top of him.
Troy Tulowitzki will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. This is foul right side. Now the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Pitch on the way. Ramirez has this at short. To his left, he's there on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Ball! Not ball!
And the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
MVP! MVP!
Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. Start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. NL down in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2.
Attention.
Aroldis Chapman will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Miguel Cabrera will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Okay, right here.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And this will be fouled away.
Put him away!
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Now here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Come on now, let's go.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. A look there at our all-star line score. Nationally leading this one in the 8th over their American League rivals in a game that's certainly been an entertaining one to this point. Jose Bautista will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Now here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Here we go. Just one more strike.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, as a hitter, you can guess, but you really can't sit on a pitch like this because if you're looking slider and he brings it at 103, forget it. Man, he is really something out there.
Nelson Cruz will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Go get him.
1-1 on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Ready on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Adam Jones will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Get your hot dog.
First pitch coming. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Hitters count 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Come on now, let's get a K right here. Let's do it, guys. Let's go. Yeah, this guy's nothing to worry about here. We got him.
Now here's the pitch. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Throw one past it here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch.
Come on, throw one past it now.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
It's our house. It's our house, baby.
Now the first pitch. And this one
1-0.
runs up high, ball 1.
It's our house, baby.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1.
Here we go, guys. Come on. Let's go, guys.
He's ready now. The pitch to 2-2 now.
Watch the man on that one. Get the soda here.
The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The NL leads it 8-3. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Now the pitch.
Here we go.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two-two pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And that may have been one of those, let's just see if we can get him to chase one more time. Not a bad idea.
2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Chase Utley waits on deck. Payoff pitch coming. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Chase Utley will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
Hit something hard right here. Come on, you can do it.
Here comes the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. None out, runners at first and second.
Drive the run in.
1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. The 3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A payoff pitch one more time. Chopper foul. Full count pitch on its way. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. First and second here with nobody out.
Let's send this guy to the tower.
Another full count pitch home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 3-2, here it comes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Sean Doolittle will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
For the American League, number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Yadier Molina will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First offering on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Go. Drive him home.
He's set, now the pitch. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And Cabrera will put this one away and the inning is over.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Carlos Gomez will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Here's the first offering. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2.
They were in good shape with the first 2 on to start the inning, but the rally's definitely stalled out from there.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Good swing on one.
Send this guy to the
From the
shower.
belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. National Leaguers strand a couple, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Matt Wieters will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
First pitch on the way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup, it's ball 1. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Wieters awaits the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. McCutchen comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. So he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Alexi Ramirez will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
No batter. We got
The
him.
pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
And the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Get some fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Into the box now, Mike Trout.
Here we go.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, just an entertaining ball game here all around, and these guys are going to get out of here with a very nice victory.
Pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
That'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The National League comes out on top 8-3. Good night from Cincinnati.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious National League All-Stars. 8 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the American League, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.